today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the NECA Toys Alien Genocide, the Xenomorph Warrior. We had a look at the black Xenomorph Warrior, and now we're going to have a look at the red version, which clearly has a more distinct look to it. This bright, bright red. Love the look of, and love the color scheme for this figure. It is recommended for ages 17 and up and comes to us from the folks over at NECA Toys. Spin around the back of the package. Other figures available would have been Bishop, Ellen Ripley, and the Black Xenomorph Warrior. A read-up says their queen is dead and the hive has been left to flounder on its own on a world bereft of its own guiding force. A schism is taking place, which may or may not be the correct way to pronounce that. Two strains of Xenomorph, formerly united by one all-powerful mother, now divide their forces for a world-shattering, acid-drenched civil war. To check out more from the folks over at NECA Toys, you can go to www.necaonline.com. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at Aliens Genocide Xenomorph Warrior. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. With the Xenomorph Alien out of packaging, you can see exactly how bright and vibrant this piece is. Gone are the blacks, the grays, and in the case of the other Xenomorph Warrior, the gold brown that they washed in there. And now it's been swapped out with this. It almost looks like candy that I want to eat. And don't worry, Spot's going to refrain from eating an Alien Warrior toy. But it has that real delicious red color to it, almost like a candy apple. Not only does it in this red color, but it also looks like it's almost got more of a stickiness to it because the paint is almost a wet, shiny paint as opposed to a matte. So that just gives it that extra element. It looks as if almost it's been skinned, you know, and then this would be what would be underneath. It's got this dark wash though in the areas, the sculpt, especially in the arms. You can see there's a bit of this darker, kind of dark gray, dark black color. It has some color, not much. The rest of it is all basically red, but it has silver in the fingertips where the claws are. It has silver in the teeth, and the inner jaw, let's see if I can actually pull this here. The inner jaw is a darker, kind of a beige gray. And there's the same beige that's in the little tendons that attach the bottom jaw to the top jaw. Just push that in. For comparison, of course, we're going to have to compare these two. Here is the black, again, regular looking Alien Warrior that we're so used to seeing. This one has so much different to the table that it's a nice, refreshing take on the same figure. Because I'm pretty sure we've seen this figure before, just in different color schemes. Not to say nothing wrong with this figure, because I mean, this figure is still fantastic between articulation, sculpt, and everything else. But there's something to be said about the red, that it just brings something new to the table. It's like a breath of fresh air, like a fresh morning coffee to wake you up. I do like that quite a bit. Moving the regular one out of the way. Articulation Poseability on the Alien Warrior Red. I might as well just call him that. You can take the back plug off the same way that the black Predator was. It's so stiff, and I feel like almost with the red, there's like, it makes a lot of the joints extra stiff as well. This section should untab, as you can see. There's a little hole on the back, and it allows the head to tilt further back. Not much, but just a little bit extra as well. All that for me to put it back in. He does also have poseability. I say he, but he has poseability in the head. Ball joint in the upper torso. Hinged shoulders, which also rotate the arms all the way around. All the way around. A swivel point at the top. Rope, camera. Hello, camera. Swivel point at the top, right by the shoulder blade. A hinge in the elbow, which also rotates. And not only that, a double elbow bend, which you may not never need it, but I do appreciate that it's there. A hinge in rotation in the wrist. He has no waist swivel because really a lot of it is made up for the top torso moving so freely. And finally, the feet. This is something actually I didn't mention with the black Xenomorph. I should mention it here. The torso, they've swapped for being rubber. Before, I think maybe that's the only tooling that they've done differently. The lower torso now has a rubber bottom to it, as you can see. You can see it more on the red as you move the leg. So while I thought it was more limited on the other one that we looked at, it is in fact very, very posable. Leg has a double hinge knee, and finally a hinge foot as well as a hinge toe. It's, again, a bit of a departure from a regular standard alien. You're always so used to seeing the blacks, the blues, a little bit of brown, a little bit of gold in there. This alien is very stark in contrast. Bright red, kind of like a candy apple. Again, I won't eat it, but I really like it. I really like because it's different. Samesies is good sometimes, especially if you want movie accurate characters, but sometimes different things can be very cool as well. And this guy is very cool and very different. Today's Toy Spot, we were continuing our looks at the Aliens figures. Today we're having a look at Aliens Genocide, the Red Xenomorph Warrior. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots and other spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.